At 98 years old, Manny Batshaw still has one priority on the top of his list: the welfare of children.
I was interested in children with problems, but that's how I got involved, and I'm really very grateful that I had that opportunity.
If his name sounds familiar, it's because it probably is. He's the namesake of Batshaw Youth and Family Centres, accepting the honor only after insisting the word family be included in the name.
The most important influence on the child is his parents or his family.
Keeping families together whenever possible seems like common sense today, but it wasn't 40 years ago. In 1975, after news broke of the deplorable living conditions and treatment of children who were wards of the state, Manny Batshaw stepped in, heading a committee that would revolutionize the way the province treated children placed in its care.
I found myself raising my voice in anger because I was describing a society where children didn't have rights.
Under his leadership, the committee report paved the way to a major restructuring of services, increasing the training for volunteers who worked with children, and to the introduction of the Youth Protection Act.
It's one thing for us to provide the child with food and clothing, which is what we used to do, and that was the beginning and the end of it. But now we are looking into it psychologically.
The committee's recommendations became known as the Commandments of Child Services, ensuring each child was treated with dignity and respect.
We outlined some, I think it was 18 rights that the children deserved and ought to have, and then we developed about a dozen principles which grow out of these rights.
Today, Batshaw still takes the time to visit the children he spent his life fighting to protect. His dedication, his genuine love and concern for them is palpable.
He talks with the child, not to the child. He listens. He's a very, very good listener. It is special to see it. It really is special to see it because there's not too many like him.
A man who indeed stands alone and whose legacy will live on forever, that the needs of the child should always come first. Paola Samuel, Global News, Montreal.